What's going on, everybody? We in here. Got the T-Wolves Clippers. Nikhil Alexander Walker with the turnover. Throws it out of bounds. I feel like there's been a decent amount of coffee with the mid range J. I feel like there's been a decent amount of blows today. Naz Reid with the shooting foul. I really like how Naz Reid has turned into a I really like how he's turned into a shooter. Turned into a 3-point sniper, man. Amir Coffee. Rudy Gobert blocks Chris Dunn. Good to see Chris Dunn back in the league though. I don't know why the Clippers. I don't know what happened to the Clippers that they got banged up like this. Norman Powell's not playing. Was that Kai Jones? But Minnesota's been kind of struggling, so maybe they just needed a game where they just kind of woke up. Maybe this could be the start of something for them. I mean, they're up almost 40 points. Man. Amir Coffee with the layup, 84-45. Let's see if the Clippers could get to 70. Julius Randle comes in for Gobert. I don't even think Julius Randle's been playing poorly. I mean, he had that one game winner that one game, but I don't know. People are upset because they feel like he's not Karl Anthony Towns, but Bones. Clips with the rebound. I mean, at this point, I feel like Clippers just want to make sure it's not like I'm in the chat too. Let me check. Clippers just want to make sure they're not getting embarrassed out here. I mean, they kind of are, but I don't know. I want to see if they can shrink this lead a little bit. Mine out with the defensive rebound. See if they could pour a little bit on. I don't even know why Julius Randle's still in this game, but don't really have other starters in. Yeah, Clippers took their starters out, I believe, too. Wow. But honestly, there's games like this that happen. I don't know if anybody listens to the BJ Armstrong podcast or watch it watches that on YouTube, but he was saying like, you know, 65 or so games of the year are gonna show like who you really are, and then there's gonna be those games in between that you either just dominate and you play really really well, or you just play really really poorly. Hmm. Nikhil, Nikhil with the dunk off the pass from Vincenzo. It was up to 40. Stay prayed up, yo. It was up to 40. Now, the Clippers, it was Bones with the three. Clippers, brought it back down to 38. Darn, it's crazy. Tough game. Tough game. Um, yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of blowouts like the past couple games, past couple days. Why? I don't know. And if anybody's keeping track of the draft, Cooper Flag and Duke play tonight. I believe they won. Yeah, Duke beat they beat Auburn. T Wolves with the timeout. I don't know. I don't know what they're yeah. I'm not sure what they're timing out, but maybe get some the players some rest and stuff. It's yeah, maybe after this one I'll just run through. Maybe after this one I'll just run through some of the other games. I don't know. Use a different thumbnail this time. I don't know if that affected the amount of people coming on the live though. Maybe I'll go back to my old thumbnail style. DiVincenzo, he was on the Villanova Knicks. Um, had a lot of Villanova guys, but I guess they decided to break it up. I don't know why though. Well, I don't know. Carl Anthony Towns is a real good player. I don't know if they could have just kept that nucleus together and just tried to run with that. I don't see why not. I honestly don't. Bones Highland with the turnover. Clippers call the timeout now. Bones. I saw Bones play like a couple summers ago. Not last summer, the summer before. I've thrown some Bones highlights up on this channel. Bones is a good player out of Delaware kid, out of the Delaware area. Played at VCU. Yeah. After this game, I'll probably just run through some of the other highlights from throughout the day, and then call it. Yeah, let me go through some of the team stats though. Spent a lot of time out though. I'm not gonna lie. T Wolves shooting the ball well. Minnesota, Clippers not shooting the ball well though. Coaches challenge Naz Reid with the shoots the three. DiVincenzo with the offensive rebound. Let's see if he kicks it out for another three. Anybody who comes on here knows I like when offensive rebounds go out for threes. DiVincenzo with another offensive rebound. Man. Um, Shout out to DiVincenzo, just playing hard, just showing that. I mean, they're up almost 40, and he's getting offensive rebounds and just playing hard. So shout out to DiVincenzo. Like that's what winning basketball looks like. All right, that man's had he had at least one national championship in college, if not two, and was playing some winning basketball in New York last year. Nikhil Alexander Walker had the um had a Canadian player, cousin of SGA Shea Gilgis Alexander. So they definitely have basketball within their family there. 38% from three. That's not bad for. That's pretty good for Minnesota. Hit all their free throws. Out rebounding Clippers by 10. I still don't understand the assist 25 to 10. I still don't. Steals 13. Maybe it's the turnovers. Points in the paint. So they're beating them in pretty much every area. But I guess it's the turnovers that got them. But like 18 turnovers, that's not great. But to be up by almost 40 points, I really don't know what happened within this game that set the Clippers back so much. Because the Clippers have been decent this year. Even without, Kawhi and stuff. So why they're losing by this much is a surprise to me. I can't understand it. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, yo, what up? Yo, what up? What's going on? This is a bit of a blowout. This is oh, you think the Lakers are in trouble? They got blown out tonight too, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Did you think they were going to be better coming into the season? I feel like a lot of people are not happy with the way the Lakers are looking right now. Dang. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are not happy with the Lakers right now. Yeah, I don't know what the other message. Whoever sent that one, man. Yeah, a lot of people's not happy with the with the Lakers, man. I don't. What do you think it is? Like, what do you think it is? Like, what do you think they need more pieces, or you think it's just like Over reliance on LeBron. Perimeter defense, yeah. I like Austin Reeves. I think he's good. I feel like Max Christie. Um, you know what I mean? Like I feel like those guys could defend, and I believe Cam Reddish is supposed to, you know, be there to help with defense. But yeah, you feel like they need like another. You think they need like a point guard defender or like another like wing defender? Oh yeah, yeah. No, I hear you on that. Yeah, Max is still Max is still young. Speaking of Max, Cam Christie getting some minutes in this game. Shout out to Shout out to the Christie brothers. Um, yeah, definitely can't rely on him. Um, yeah, just feel like just point blank period. They need something. They need something. Yeah. I think Austin Reeves he might have been out again today though. I don't know. I don't know if Austin Reeves played today. Yeah, he didn't play again. He's been he's been out. I feel like they haven't been as good when he's been out. Um, and I feel like Dalton Connect has been struggling when he's been forced to play more minutes. Like his numbers are crazy good on the season, but when he's had to play more in the past couple games, I feel like, cause like yeah, well, he had those good games against San Antonio, OKC, but like the past 3 games, right? 6 points, 6 points, 2 points. I don't know if people are like starting to defend him now. Oh, Tyler Hero. Yeah, Tyler Hero was cooking, man. Yeah, 41 is crazy, dude. Like I feel like there's been so many blowouts the past few days. Like like even this game, right? Clippers down. They're down by 41. You know what I mean? And like I know people weren't expecting much out of the Clippers this year, but Clippers have a better record than Minnesota. You know what I mean? James Harden's been carrying them dudes. And I mean they don't have Norman Powell this game, but they've won multiple games without Norman Powell. And then like I feel like there was blowouts yesterday too. Like this one here. Cavs blew them out. The Bucks blew out uh the Pistons. This Knicks game wasn't even that close until like late. They were blowing them out. Look at Utah and the Thunder blew them out. Clippers blew out the Trailblazers. Like I feel like there's been a lot of blowouts these past couple days. I don't know why. Oh, the audio's messing up again. Ah, dang! I hate when it does that. Is it? Hold on. It's all right. Testing, testing. Yeah, it's an interesting question. I feel like the WNBA went to that format where you just take the best team, stay prayed up, yo. Where you just take the best teams. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, um, it's interesting because like the Celtics won it all last year, and I don't know who's gonna win it all this year, but the Cavs probably have the best record in the league probably right now. Um, they probably have the best record in the league right now. So yeah, it's an interesting point though. Yeah, it's an interesting point. Um, yeah, I feel like in the '90s, the Eastern Conference was the better conference, and then in like the 2000s, the Western Conference became like the better conference. But we'll see how things shake up because I believe they're adding some more teams. Like they're adding some more. I don't know how many, two or three more teams. Probably gonna be a Vegas team. Probably gonna bring back Seattle. So they might bring some of those. So till 27. Yeah. So like yeah, in a couple more years. I don't know if LeBron will be in the league by then. I don't know. I don't know if he'll try to bring both his sons there, but if they get those expansion teams in a couple years, maybe they'll bring a few. Well, they'll probably have to bring a couple of the teams to the Eastern Conference. They'll just have to, I guess, make sure like the uh they have to make sure, I guess, like the time zones match up and stuff. I imagine there'll be a couple teams like yeah. You think he'll try and play with Bryce too? Yeah, I mean that'd be crazy if he has both of his sons in the league. Um, I think what is it? Bryce is probably like a junior, right? Right now, so probably has what another year of high school. Oh dang, I think is he a junior or senior? Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. Uh, if anybody could pull it off, it would be LeBron. Um, you feel like Bryce has the more potential. He's a little bit taller, and yeah, he's a little younger, so you feel like he can be the one who's the better player. Definitely bigger. I feel like Bryce probably like what 6'4", 6'5". So he's probably around 6'5", 6'6". I'm seeing 6'6". See what Rivals has him at. Rivals has him at 6'4". Seeing him listed at 6'6", so we can go with 6'5" or something. Are you a LeBron fan? What up? What up? El Jaron. Where you from? Where you from? Um, Am I a LeBron fan? Ah, you know what? To be honest with you, when it comes to NBA players, like I'm more of like a I'm more like a I like the not like the star players. You know what I mean? I like guys that I just followed and are, um, like a guy like I respect is like Jose Alvarado. You know what I mean? I like guys like that. I was a big JJ Barea guy too. Um, but in terms of like bigger name players, Kevin Love. I like Kevin Love a lot, even though he's a little older now. Um, yeah, I was always a big Kobe guy. Always a big Kobe guy. Um, when I was growing up in high school, Kobe was like the guy that I always loved watching. Like I respect LeBron a lot too, though. I like LeBron. I think LeBron is just, you look at him at 40 years old. I mean, it's hard to be doing what he's doing at this level. He just takes care of his body. He plays at a slow pace. You're Peruvian. Oh, okay. That's very cool. That's very cool. Shout out to Peru. Your favorite player is Kyrie. Yeah. Bron has done so much, man. Bron has done so much in this game, man. Followed LeBron for a really long time since he was younger than Bronny. So yeah, I respect LeBron a lot. Um Kyrie, yeah, yeah. I respect Kyrie too. Growing up I was big into basketball, so I remember Kyrie when he was 15 cuz I'm from New Jersey and Kyrie's from New Jersey, so I remember he used to play up north. He used to play with all these rich kids and he was crushing them. I remember him at 14 years old, freshman year, he was averaging 38 a night. Then he went to go play with like a more high profile school. So yeah, shout out to Kyrie, man. Kyrie still doing it, man. Nah, that's cool. That's very cool. But are you a soccer fan? I imagine soccer is pretty big in Peru or baseball. I remember Kyrie saying he wanted to retire early. He's 32, so he might hang it up soon. Yeah, honestly, I could see that. I could see that with Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie is just he's like a unique NBA player. You know what I mean? He's like a smart dude who like probably could have like, I don't know. I think his dad does like finance or something. Like he definitely could have worked in finance or been like an engineer or something like that. You know what I mean? He's not really a dude that to me that really needed the basketball. Appreciate anybody who liked the video as well. Um, appreciate anybody who liked it. Definitely feel free to subscribe. If anybody wants. Yeah, Kyrie's got that. Yeah, yeah. He's not like some superhuman sized dude, and he's below the rim. Like he's not like dunking on people and stuff. Even though he had a few dunks last year, definitely had a few dunks last year, but yeah, not usually like dunking on people and stuff. So I understand what you're saying. Kyrie's one of the more normal sized players. Yo, Jamal Crawford had crazy handles. I agree with you right there. Jay crossover. Yeah, man. That dude, man. That dude was great with the handles. Also, like, he was always getting them 4-point plays. PJ Dozier. Good to see PJ Dozier. Um, back in the league and, healthy, hopefully. Yeah, no, Jamal Crawford got crazy handles. Obviously, Steph Curry got crazy handles. Tyreek Evans had really good handles. Um, Who else had really good handles? Um, Baron Davis had some good handles. Yeah, man. Do I speak any Spanish? Uh, Poquito Spanish. Poquito hablar español. Um, I had to take it back in the day in high school, but my Spanish is not very good. I should get better at it though, man. Cause I feel like Spanish is one of the important languages nowadays, man. And I would recommend any young kid get your Spanish right, man. The Latin community, man, I feel like y'all got a lot of potential and you're gonna do some great things in the next coming years. So shout out to all the people from the Latin community around the world. Oh yeah, Jay crossover with the 4 quarter points, man. That dude, man, just hitting crazy threes, coming off the bench. Yeah, man, one of the greatest bench players all time. Him, your boy, Lou Williams. I feel like Lou Williams, another crazy off the bench dude. Um, been some good ones. Off the bench. Obviously Vinny Johnson back in the day. Some other good off the bench guys. Right now I like what Peyton Pritchard's doing right now though, man. Oh, Lob City. Yo, Lob City was crazy, man. Lob City was crazy with CP3 and man, Blake was so athletic, man. I hope he makes the Hall of Fame. I think he will. I think he will. DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, Jamal Crawford has some time with them. I feel like JJ Redick has some time with them. Matt Barnes. Yeah, Lob City was crazy, man. How tall am I? Man, I would say around 5'9". In my shoes, probably like 5'10", but around 5'9" ish, maybe 5'8", 5'9", something like that. Yeah, man. How tall are you? I really like Blake Griffin on Detroit. Oh yeah, Blake, yeah, he rounded out his game when he got to Detroit for sure. Yo, Blake definitely rounded out his game when he got to Detroit. Started hitting some threes and stuff like that. I feel like he was always a really good passer though. I feel like he was always a really good passer, and I feel like he liked to pass probably even more than he wanted to score. But I agree with you. Like he did really well when he was on Detroit. Um, where he had to where he had to lead a little bit more than when he was playing with Chris Paul and Chris Paul was just running the show. Nah, that's a great point. Even um Andre Drummond was saying like what it was like playing with Blake, you know. It was just the fact that Blake the health, Blake's health, he had some health issues toward the end there, made it a little tough. Since this game's a blowout, I'll just go through some of the other games today. Tobias Harris. Good to see Tobias Harris playing well. I feel like having those veterans on the team kind of helped Detroit. Um, they're probably still trying to tank for a draft pick. What's my favorite team in the NBA? So I'm from New Jersey, which is by New York, which you probably heard of New York. I'm sure you heard of New York. And yeah, so I'm a Knicks guy. I'm Knicks and I'm New York in all sports. So New York Rangers, New York Giants, New York Yankees. Um, yeah, I mean probably New York and soccer too, but like in MLS. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I imagine baseball is probably big out there in Peru or soccer. But yeah, definitely a Knicks fan. Who's your favorite team? Dallas? Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris with 27. Tim Hardaway with 2. Cade Cunningham with 27. Jaden Ivey with 11. Malik Beasley, I feel like he's always been a bucket. Ronald Holland, good young player, good athlete. There was talks about him being the potential number one pick last year. Didn't happen, obviously, but did some things in the G League and he has some potential. Sam Hauser, good solid player. Al Horford's been doing it for a long time. Definitely want to see him make the Hall of Fame. Yo, Andre Drummond, man, legendary rebounder, dude. I agree with you on that, man. That dude could rebound his butt off, man. Like crazy, man. Crazy rebounder. Porzingis with 26 points. Man, he's been hooping. He's averaging almost 20 a night since he came back, man. Shout out to Porzingis, man. Like I think Porzingis is super underrated for real, for real. Derek White playing well. Peyton Pritchard, as we mentioned earlier, hooping. Jalen Brown doing Jalen Brown things. Yeah, you're a Dallas guy. Yeah, shout out to Dallas, man. Um, Luke is back right now, so I feel like they could do some things. Oh, really? You're not really a fan of this year's draft? Um, Man, I'm a big Dylan Harper guy, man. He's out here in Rutgers, man. That's my goal to get to a Rutgers game and try to film some stuff and throw it up on here, man. Cooper Flag, everybody's hyped off Cooper Flag. I think he's a good player. I think he's gonna get a lot of hype, which the NBA wants. I think yeah, last year definitely better than last year's draft. Um I think so. I think the Knicks have a chance to make it to the finals. Yeah, hopefully they stay healthy, man. Um, I don't know if they're still got. I think they got to get like their big men back. They got to get Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achua back. They got to get their bigs back and then slide Carl Anthony Towns to the four. They might be a little bit better. Rob Dillingham, yo, Dillingham. I was impressed with the way he played in college. Um, Super unselfish. Dillingham, he's got the handles. He's quick. I really like Reed Shepard. I think Reed Shepard, man, his shooting ability is crazy. He's just in a log jam with Fred Van Vliet and Amin Thompson, and that team's just probably not the best fit for him. Rob reminds me of a young Lou Will. Yo, I can see what you're saying, man. Cause Lou Will, when he was young, he was super athletic. Yeah, Rob Dillingham, man, he's slickety slick with that ball, man. He is slick with that ball, man. Uh, the Nets. I feel like these teams are kind of similar. I feel like Tyrese Halliburton's still trying to round out and get into, his doing what he's normally capable of doing. And Pascal Siakam's been playing well. Miles Turner's really good on defense. I like Benedict Mathurin. Decent game from Obi Toppin right there. Dummy athletic. TJ McConnell does what TJ McConnell does. That guy's super consistent. Just a good basketball player. Cam Johnson swapping threes. Is that Jalen Wilson? Oh, shout out to Jalen Wilson from Kansas. Good for him. Dennis Schroeder's been having a good year. Keon Johnson's a good athlete. Claxton's a good athlete. Watford's been playing well. Sharp, good defensively. Ben Simmons. I mean, he had 9 assists. Shout out to Ben Simmons, man. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of mental things have kind of challenged Ben Simmons, but stick with it, Ben. Yeah, so we touched on the Lakers earlier a little bit. Dennis Schroeder is a funny dude. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder. Shout out to Germany if anybody in here is from Germany. I used to work for a German company. Shout out to Dirk, the greatest German player. AD, kind of a challenge night here. 8 points, 5 assists though. Rui had a pretty good game. LeBron still had 29 and 8 and 5. Still played well. D'Lo 12 and 4. And Max Christie played well. Probably one of the best games Max Christie's played all year. Duncan Robinson doing pretty well this year. Jimmy Butler has been playing better as of late. Bam, 14, 10, and 7. Always a good playmaker. Terry Rozier, one of the better games I've seen from him. Hawkes, my boy Kevin Love. Solid games from them. Orlando's been hooping though. Who? Oh, you mean Shooter? Shooter with the Lakers? Yo, Dirk was crazy, man. He was insane, bro. Yeah, Kevin Love still in the league, man. That's my guy. Yeah, I feel like Miami likes a lot of those vets. Franz Wagner, man. He's been really carrying these guys since Paolo Banchero got hurt. But it'll be interesting to see him and Paolo Banchero um get back together. KCP, always a good perimeter defender. Suggs definitely having the best year of his career. Anthony Black is definitely playing better. Cole Anthony, oh, Caleb Houston, Jet Howard. So they got some shooters coming out the bench. Mo Wagner, Tristan De Silva, Jonathan Isaac. Good to see him healthy. Solid human being, solid ball player. Yo, Pat Riley, bro. Pat Riley, man. That dude, man. Legend. Pat Riley's a legend. Doesn't mess around. That dude is a legend. Legend with Miami, legend with the Lakers. Like you said, bro. Man, had like how many chips with the Lakers? 5? They were running the 80s, man. Nah, that's a good point, though. Pat Riley's a Laker legend. Yabusele, man. That man, he balled out in the Olympics and he turned it into an NBA contract. Tyrese Maxey doing what he normally does. I mean, struggle from Trey Wall. Shout out to KJ Martin, though. Kelly Oubre playing well. Jared McCain. What, you think he's rookie of the year? I feel like Jared McCain is putting in work. Oh, shout out to Justin Edwards. He's a Philly guy playing back home in Philly. Can't be mad at that. You like Brandon Miller? Yeah, he's playing well. He's playing well. He's doing a lot for Charlotte with LaMelo out. Reece Shea seems like he's been playing more consistent as of late. Right, so 17 points, 2 rebounds, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 13 points, a block. He's been getting them blocks, almost a block a night. 12 points, 5 rebounds. So he's been playing better as of late. Jalen Johnson, man, I feel like he's been taking over as their top scorer, and he's a good playmaker as well. Um, I feel like Trey Young's been just focusing on the assists, and Jalen Johnson's kind of becoming their scorer now. And DeAndre Hunter too. DeAndre Hunter's been playing well, and Okongwu as well. Giannis and Dame both played well, and they still lost. They might just need another player, but I feel like Gary Trent's good. You feel like a lot of them are just similar. Like I feel like the NBA likes to draft like that, like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", that kind of wing 3 and D guy, and they like that mold, and they just keep rolling with it. Keep rolling with that style. Yeah, that's the day. That's the day in the NBA. Um, that Clippers and Timberwolves game finally ended. It was a blowout, but Timberwolves kind of needed that. But yeah, that's what I have for today. Um, I'll try to jump on here again this week if I can. Trying to be more consistent by God's grace. Um, Y'all feel free to check out some of the vids that are up there. Feel free to subscribe. Got the Michael Jordan vid up. Hey, good night. Good night. You take care. You take care, Yoda. You're a citizen, buddy. Hey, everybody have a good night. God bless in Jesus' name. Amen.